Hello, my friends. This is Dr. Diana as patient, and I am pretty ill. There is a question that I am hearing very consistently, and I wanted to address it today. Here we go. I think I have, fill in the blank, Ehlers-Danlos or POTS or dysautonomia or multiple sclerosis or chronic fatigue. You get the idea. Who is the best doctor for me to see? Oh, and preferably, I'd like to see someone within about 10 miles of my home. Okay, I have set up a thread at the forum at prettyill.com called Good Doctors to help us all try to help each other with this. For me, a good doctor is any doctor who is open-minded, reasonable, and who actually cares about you as a person. Yes, it usually involves some doctor shopping, and this is not for the faint of heart. I can't tell you how many times I've left a doctor's office either furious or crying. I would recommend taking a friend if you can. Now, for the diagnosis of Ehlers-Danlos, you need to see a geneticist who is comfortable with the clinical diagnosis of EDS, not just the diagnosis based on a genetic test, since so many genes have not yet been identified. I'd recommend calling the geneticist's office ahead of time and asking them, is the doctor comfortable with the clinical diagnosis of all forms of Ehlers-Danlos? Now, many of them are only comfortable with diagnosing the vascular form. Keep looking. There is a good chance you will see more than one geneticist. I know I did. And it's not unusual for the geneticist to be uncertain if you have the classical or hypermobile form, for example. There are so many overlapping presentations, and sometimes it helps to learn about your family history, to see your family members if possible, and to learn more about your symptoms over time. Has anyone noticed that their symptoms change over time? By the way, yes. It is tough to have a rare condition and horribly difficult to find doctors to help us. It is not unusual for us to rotate through doctors. In fact, my neurologist has been with me for 7 years, but at my last visit, after I waited for an hour, the technician came out and asked if maybe the doctor could just call me. What? But frankly, we are not easy patients. We are time-consuming and puzzling to so many. This will not always be the case, my friends. Not as long as I'm around and as long as so many others are working so hard to help with awareness of our conditions. So keep one foot in front of the other when you can. Better times are right around the corner. I promise you that. Gentle hugs to you all.